This is David Vineker of Keyword SEO Pro, and welcome to this video where we'll be looking at what is known about Google's PageRank. We look at 5 issues. What were the search results like before the arrival of Google? What is Google PageRank? How is Google PageRank calculated? How does it affect web page positioning on search engine results pages for keywords? And what is its place in search engine optimization? There were a number of search engines before 1998, including Alta Vista, Excite, Yahoo. And the problem was that the results obtained at search were very poor. If you did a search for Alta Vista on the Alta Vista search engine, then the Alta Vista web pages were not on the top results page. At that time, search engines relied entirely on on-page factors, and these could be easily manipulated by website designers. It looked at page title, factors on the page including the keywords used and synonyms, headings, the text associated with images, and meta tags. The results in 1997 were bad, and in 1998 along came Larry Page with his colleague Sergey Brin, who developed Google. And Larry Page said that the best web pages will have most backlinks, and particularly links from authority websites. So PageRank does not mean the ranking of web pages for keywords. It's got Larry Page's name on it. And what is PageRank? Well, it's a non-keyword specific authority, and it's developed by links which act as votes from other websites. PageRank is on a log scale. And what we know from Google is that PageRank works by counting the number and quality of links to a page to determine a rough estimate of how important the web page is. The underlying assumption is that more important websites are likely to receive more links from other websites. And I draw your attention to the fact that Google is telling us that it is PageRank of websites that also matters, not just the web page. Now, links are very important in the Google algorithm. And as an example, if you do a search on google.com for the keyword website, there are nearly 7 billion competing pages. And on the top page, invariably, you will find an Adobe page. And if you click on the link to that page, you will see that the keyword website isn't on the page, nor is it in the underlying coding. And it's at the top because of all the links going to the page, many of them having the word website in the link or the anchor text. How do we find PageRank of a page? Well, here we have the internal page of a Braintree group of fornetworking.biz. We know it's an internal page because there's a file name after the domain name. And with Internet Explorer and the Google toolbar in place, there is a small icon called the PageRank indicator. Hover your cursor over this and we read PageRank is Google's view of the importance of this page, and then 1/10. So that is the PageRank, PageRank 1. Now we peel it back to the home page, no file name after the domain name. The PageRank is 4/10. Now this is a group that I belong to. It's national, over 300 units up and down the country, thousands of people on it, tens of thousands of pages, and yet it only achieves PageRank 4. And that shows how difficult it is to get high PageRank. The majority of small businesses will have PageRanks, homepage PageRanks of 3 or less. Now, Matt Cutts, who is one of the leading engineers with Google and a leading spokesman, he tells us that in this image, the lower left document has 9 points of PageRank and 3 outgoing links. The resulting PageRank flow from each link is consequently 9/3, which is 3. He also explains that the system would implode if there was not a small reduction made each time the link juice passes on. Now this is from an excellent program called SEO Spyglass, which looks at all the links to any page you choose. Here we have an example of some links going to a page that we're investigating. This page has a page rank of 3. It has just 4 outgoing links, so 3 over 4, that should be 0.75. But because of the removal of the link juice, a sort of Google tax, it's reduced, and SEO Spyglass reduces it by 15%. A couple of important points. This page has a page rank of 1, but only 4 outgoing links, so the value of those links are greater than this page, which has a page rank 4, but with 54 outgoing links, and the value is less than 0.1. Now what Google does is to summate all the values in its index, and I'm not saying that this is the exact way that Google measures it, but it summates all the links to a page and then it puts them into a table. Now Matt Cutts also tells us this. PageRank is being continuously updated as new links are being discovered. Typically, every 3 months we release the information. So he's telling us that the information available to us is always out of date. He also tells us that they have a very fine-grained notion of PageRank within Google, but outside of Google, PageRank is truncated to 10 levels visible in the Google toolbar. So Google is using decimal places, but we are given integers alone. There are 48 billion pages in the Google index. And this log scale, if it were to a base rate 10, and some say it's between 8 and 9, but if it were 10, then for every page with a page rank 1, there would be 100 with a page rank 8, 10,000 with a page rank 6, and we'd be into 10 trillion for page rank 0. Now, Danny Dover, in a book, Search Engine Optimization Secrets, he tells us this. Modern search engines rank pages by a combination of domain, that is to say website, and web page authority. Positioning depends on authority and also relevance. And Danny Dover led one of the top SEO groups, SEO Moz. PageRank is a non-specific indication of authority. It does not guarantee success. As you will see, if your website and web page do not have sufficient PageRank compared to your competition for a keyword, it cannot achieve top positioning. Now, here we've got a little matrix and a series of keywords, and I've looked at the PageRank the PageRank of the page in position 1 for that keyword, and it's on google.co.uk, and the home page rank is 6, and I filled those in. And if you continue to fill in these page ranks and also the associated homepage page ranks, the table begins to fill. If you average those numbers, it comes to 2.9. And continue with the matrix, and we now have all the average page ranks, the averaged homepage page ranks, add these homepage page ranks to the page ranks, and you get the combined page ranks, which is a very good indicator of keyword difficulty. I color code it so that green is the easiest, blue medium, and you'll probably need links to get there, and red means that you'd need so many links that for the typical small and medium-sized website, business website, you're never going to get there. I would point this out. This is a page in position 2 for this keyword. It is in pink. The cell is pink, which indicates that it is itself a home page. And this, from my studies, shows that when a home page is competing and it has a page rank of 4 or less, Google boosts it to 4.5, and you must take that into account in your calculations. So here is the homepage boost, and it's acting like a handicap system in golf, allowing the little chap to compete with the bigger people. So this one, it's up against websites with homepage page ranks of 6, 8, 5, one just with 2, but it is only there because of that boost. Now you can fill this matrix using this little technique that I've just explained. It takes time, but I do recommend you try it. There is an automated version, which is my Keyword SEO Pro, but the technique is free and anyone can put it to the test. Now I have data for 5,000 keywords, 50,000 top performing web pages from December 2010, and I've looked at it again more recently. And what you'll see is that web pages that competition had a lot of PageRank, the combined homepage, PageRank and PageRank, they're in the red zone, and typically these pages remain difficult to get to the top for. There is very little change over 2 years, and that is why I think the combined homepage and PageRank is a great tool to assess keyword difficulty. So to summarize, Google enhanced web search results by including web page popularity and authority. PageRank is Google's view of the importance of the web page and also of a website. PageRank is calculated by summating the total link juice to the page. Pages are then put into a table according to their total link juice, and then PageRank is allocated on a logarithmic scale. It's released to us as integers 0 to 10, but Google has decimal places. Google does not reveal all the links in its index. It's updated continuously, day by day by Google, but it's released at best at 3-month intervals, so it's always out of date to us. There is a hidden boost to PageRank of home pages when they are competing for keywords. Web page positioning depends on web page and website authority and also relevance, which is the words in the text and the coding, and also words in the link text or anchor text. PageRank does not guarantee success, but insufficient PageRank for your web pages compared to the competition precludes success. Combined web page and homepage PageRanks provide the best keyword difficulty tool available. It quantifies the difference between the average values of your web page and those of your top competitors. It shows what is achievable now with on-page optimization, what will be achievable with modest link building, and keywords that are too difficult for small and medium business websites to achieve top positioning in the foreseeable future. What related topics would you need to learn more about? I would recommend the Google algorithm, homepage PageRank, combined PageRank and homepage PageRanks, keyword difficulty, link building, on-page optimization, and some website case studies. There's a lot of information on Keyword SEO Pro, and you're very welcome to visit. Matt Cutts advises that you should build slowly, and that means target keywords that are not difficult to begin with and gradually build up as your authority increases. This is David Vineker of Keyword SEO Pro. Thank you for kindly watching this video.